Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again, and today when I loaded up, we're at the England update. Update 1.25. A new and improved mission system for all nations of the world. New kingdoms in Ireland, the Isles and Man. I'm not sure if that means the Isle of Man or the Isles and Man. I'm not sure. Improved map over British Isles, Northern France, and the Low Countries. That sounds to me like we may not be able to continue unless we roll back to an older version. New ideas set for the British and Low Countries region, and much more. Let's see if we can indeed play our old game on this version. Looks like we cannot. This is an older version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually roll back and continue our... Oh my goodness. The Isles. Huh. Man, the Isle of Man. The Isles is like a new Irish something or other, maybe. I don't know. So, a whole new bunch of goodies going on here. All sorts of stuff new there. We are going to, new provinces, layouts. Oh, so good. We're going to get, however, take part in that Perth. Argyle. Yay. In the West March, East March. In the next Let's Play, but today we're going to roll back to our Prince of Prussia. Alright, looks like we can continue our Prussia game. I rolled it back to version 1.24.1, so we are good to go again, and this should be loading up right away. Alright, there we are. We get to continue our Prussia, our Prince of Prussia campaign. We will be going ahead and doing a probably Scottish-related or Irish-related Let's Play next, maybe, is my current thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you think our next series should be, but this one is far from done. We're only halfway there. So we'll continue Prussia for the long haul, I think, here. I may do another series partially simultaneously, but we'll see where that goes. New states available. So we got for Franconia, and we got Thuringen. Both are ready. Thuringen, go ahead and state you. And how about Franconia? Prussia, France, Netherlands, Franconia! Excellent. You're all in the fold. You'll be worth a good mint when you're ready. Okay, that's it for full states available. Was that actually our full maxed states? Of course, I went to the wrong page. I don't ever remember where to go to on this one. It's over here. States, 28 of 28 states. We're going to have to find a way to get more. Speaking of which, states. The next one is at 20, and we're at 17. Too bad, indeed. Okay, 18, however, is going to be important for us, so we should probably hold off on finding more things to core, shouldn't we? Yes, we should, as I continue coring things. We can call allies in a war. So we are currently at war with Cleves and Ulm. As a quick land grab, I guess. We're just finishing this up. I think we're almost in the siege, 28. It's been a few days since I've recorded, but I'm super excited to continue. No Defender. Yeah, we can do cores later. No Austria is not needed for the Ulm Cleves stomping. Estates. Demanding provinces, huh, clergies? Well, well, well. Nope, not development. Nope, not you. There we go, estates. Clergy. What do you want? What you want, guys? What you want? How about Thuringen? Yeah, that's a great one. Okay. Alright, you should be off there. Good. Truces will expire. Ooh, that was only a few of them. That's disappointing. We have 3,385 packets. Good gracious, man. That's outrageous. Cash-wise, or army-wise, we are at 170 of... Why are we at 170 army? How did we get... What? 170. Oh, right. We just finished integrating Ansbach. Yes, so that's why. We just hit... we got 20k units here. No, we got 19 here. Where's the other one? Where's the lonely stranger? In a strange land. Where are you, bud? Where's our other one straggler? I'm sure that is not the entire army. You, however, can... Oh, nicely trained. You come well equipped. Nice. Nice good drill on them and everything. Where is the one standing stranger? Yes, you are right there, aren't you? Yes? No? That is 24k, that is 25. Okay, that's right, that's 25. Oh, there he is! Hi, buddy! What you doing? What you doing hanging out in Lowland? How about you come down to Berlin? Or that was Sachin. Go to Berlin. You come up to Berlin as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so we have two vassals that we can consider dealing with. Provence is still a thing, huh? Spice trade in Portugal. Overextension is indeed very high. 78.3%. Siege of Ulm is done. Alright, so overextend more. I don't think we need plebs. I think that's just a non-value. This is in the Wien Treadnode. What were we doing this fight for? Just a land grab? I don't know if I want to. I could vassalize Ulm. That would be a good idea, I think. We could vassalize Ulm. Do you have, like, claim on anything, Mr. Ulm? Just my province. The great powerhouse vassal of Ulm. That would be a thing. I'm not sure because we really need our freaking admin points. Lots and lots of them. It's going to be a while, though, before we get it. So, well, let's see what we're going to do here. Suing for the piecing. If I take these, what happens? Peoples, they get upset. The Pope is in on it now. Sheesh. France is really, really not happy. They're way beyond the point where they're ever going to be okay with us. What if I vassalize you instead? Let's see. France 113. So cancel that and just Prussian vassal. What does that do? France, where are you? 106. So that's a lot less AE. And I don't have to... Those are really loud vehicles outside. I don't have to annex you. Or, I mean, admin power core you. There we go. I think we'll do that. Why not? How many Diplo points are we at? 4 or 5? Let's send that. Let's grab Ulm as a... Yes. Ulm is now... The mighty Ulm is now ours. Okay, Klebs. You've got money for me? I'm not going to take any of your land, okay? You just... I don't care what you do. You're just going to... War reparations. You can't... No. Concede defeat does what? What does concede defeat do? They will concede defeat. 10 prestige. Not particularly valuable. War reparations and your money, please. You have 194. That's not particularly valuable either. We have 100 prestige, so it doesn't matter if we do anything else. Goodbye, Klebs. We could have given them back to somebody else, I guess. I don't know. That would be weird. Alright. I'll protect trade, Casus Belli. Our truce with Trier has ended. The Netherlands. I mean, we could smack Trier around. Again, independence guaranteed by France. Maybe not worthwhile right now. Guaranteeing the independence of Cologne, and the independence is guaranteed. France really doesn't want us messing around in this area, do they? Austria's guaranteeing Switzerland's independence. Austria's guaranteeing... This is getting imperialist, isn't it? I love it. It's so beautiful. Alright, where are these guys headed? What are they supposed to be doing? Nothing. Just chilling out somewhere, you know? You can not hang out in Ulm. Go up to Frankfurt. You can chill out there. Your ships. I don't need you. What are you guys? That's the fleet. The Grand Fleet. Who was I talking to? Oh, boy. About, the Baltic Sea and the possibility of affecting the trade over here. That was an interesting thing. This trade here is being what? Russia's 87%. Trade is being retained here. So Russia is gathering trade here. Interesting. So who's getting that money? Where's the money being gathered? Russia is getting 23.6 from this node. They have plus 35% income. They collect trade here. From this trade node, they managed to create an income of 2360. Trade power share 100%. What? They didn't have 100% of the trade power, do they? No, they don't. I've got 4%. Merchant present from technologies, burgers, and trade embargo. Russia has a merchant here collecting from trade. Now, if we move a merchant in here to transfer trade forward instead of Krakow, that's 760. That one's 17.4. We have 12% there and only 4% here. But what I can do is I can actually move this merchant from Krakow. Arrive in 9 days. Then I can go over here and I can put like 20 ships in here. I think what I'll do is I'll split this in half. I'll grab this guy and I'll say, your new protect trade in Novgorod zone, please. Send over there, because I utterly dominate the Baltic trade, right? 72% is pretty dominant. It's not entirely owned by me. But then, currently, Russia, Poland, and Lithuania move trade forward. Prussia builds 9.28 power in the node. It's 4% of the total trade power. Now we have how much total trade power? 4% at 9.28. Okay, so when we send those 20 ships, let's watch what happens to this next month. We transfer 0.8 to the Baltic Sea, which is what it was saying before. We lost claim in Stockholm. Okay, we now transfer 269 forward. Look at all that, huh? Russia's now only making 21. I just dropped them by $5 a month. That's fantastic. Did that? I should have watched to see if that affected our total trade. But the trade node seems to be worth slightly less, because Russia was making more out of the money, I guess. We now went from 4% to 13%. We have 90% of the Lubeck trade, therefore pretty much all that money comes to me. We could move that up like through the White Sea trade node, and then that would loop down around through the North Sea, and then into us, which may be an okay idea. We're sitting at 44% of the North Sea. So if we pulled all, let's see, instead of going through the Baltic Sea, we could take Novgorod up through the White Sea, and then down through the North Sea, and then into us, which would probably diffuse too much this way, I would think, but the amount may multiply in further. I'm not sure. Let me know what your take is on that. Am I thinking this one through right? I've sent 20 ships over here. We've sent a merchant here. I think he's going to do a lot of good there. I love that idea. Thank you so much for the hint. And I'm also going to take this fine fellow here and say, yeah, we have 85 of 88 ships, but you should add 10 more. Because why not? We can afford it. One or more of our subjects is high liberty. Ulmer liberty desires 70%. I haven't seen that for a long time. High liberty desire. I've never had Ulm as a vassal. This is strange. They have a level 1 fort there, so they will fix the devastation. Let's look at our ultimate, well, not ultimate, but our next major goal, which is to form Germany when we get ourselves to the administrative technology of level 20s. Sorry about that. We have München, Palatinate, and Augsburg. Okay, Augsburg is down here, and it's owned by Austria. München is owned by Austria. What else do we need? Palatinate. Oh, Palatinate, owned by France. Alright, well, that's 3 provinces that are very, very well not ours. Everything else is, though. So when we get towards Tech 20, there's going to be a while still. 40 years or whatever it is, 30 years. When we're nearing Tech 20, we need to consider by then to have taken some provinces from Austria and to have taken some provinces from the Palatinate. The Austria part I'm concerned about. If we entirely shatter France thoroughly and get them beat down, then I'll be less concerned about taking on Austria, losing Austria as a standing vassal. Now, go ahead and conform this unit. That's actually great because it's not going to lose any, just going to construct a few extras. Wonderful. So that'll put us up to 200,000? No, 175. 175 force limit. That is beautiful. We'll be a few over force limit on both sides, spending some coins, but that's okay. Let's look at some purchases. Developments, not developments. Buildings, there you are, buildings. Alright, universities. I think this is a great idea, actually. I think we need to look at our major centers of trade and consider developing some of them. Is Stettin still our trade home? Yes, our main trade city is in Stettin. Interesting. I think we're going to put in a university here for sure. I think that's a fantastic idea. University, please. Good, that's one. Do I have any other universities? I have at least 5 universities, 1 of 5. Do we actually have a university somewhere? If I click the Build University button, there should be one that's blocked out. There we go. Looks like Antwerpen already has a university, right? They do. Hallelujah. That's fantastic. Berlin. The great... If I could find Berlin. The Great University of Berlin. You need to be implemented. Yes. Excellent. That is 3 Berlins. I mean 3 universities. I think we need to have a Lübecken Trade University. It is a fantastic idea. Haha. And where else are we going to go? We are going to go into the heart of Frankfurt, Germany for a new one. You're going to go there and you're going to say university. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright, so that'll be the 5 universities. What about fortresses? Are we all up on fortresses? Monies. Fort maintenance. Or any of those? Yes, Köln is still a underdeveloped bastion. Good. It's in the works. In the works, though. All right. Diplomats-wise, let's buff up a little bit of improved relations with everybody who matters. We'll just give our friendlies here a bit of boost. Excellent. We got a few things still needing to be cored for sure. Go ahead and do that because those are overextension cores. Nobles demand recompensation. Slap the nobles. Ooh, not for 1,300 bucks. Ugh. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts. I'm not going to lose the admin points though right now. That would be a lot of admin points to throw away. Ew. That smarts. That hurt, Charlie. That hurt. What else do we have for options here? Now, we are pretty much ready. Patrimony. Yay, done. Pretty much ready for some sort of conflict with France. Now, what does France have for allies? Russia, Ferrara, Scotland. And they are guaranteeing the independence of Trier and the Netherlands. So what I'm thinking is probably something like Scotland. They have Sweden and France as their allies. We could easily trounce Sweden. We could easily curb stomp Scotland by accident, by sneezing in their direction. Where's Sweden? Rivals? No, Sweden apparently is not a rival. Sweden, where are you? Sweden, there you are. 18,000 men. Yep, you're not even one. I had to bring one of those units back, probably. France, what are you guys at? Oh, hi. Rivals, you are definitely on there. France is sitting at 84,000. So we send like 100,000 at France. This guy takes Scotland. One of these guys takes Sweden. And then this Scotland guy goes over there, and the 100,000 go down to France. I think that's a great idea. So we'll look into that in the next episode, though. We are out of time for today, but thank you so much. We had another conversion. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, and we lost our advisor. Oh, it is sad. It is very, very sad. But we'll go with a discipline advisor, I think, unless... No, we don't get one for... Okay, we'll go with a discipline advisor. I could spend on an upgrade for him, I suppose. But I don't think that's going to be advisable right now. We're losing $5 a month because of our army overextension here. That probably will correct itself in very short order. But we're also heavily rooting out corruption. So we're actually in a negative state right now, which is a little odd. We're going to dump out another 10 ships. Our fort maintenance is going to go up by another $1. So we've got increasing costs. I don't want to go into any sort of negative, nasty situation here. We got a lot of Protestant states coming from Ansbach. We'll get rid of probably the Catholic ones first. That sounds great. You can convert him first. And then our cores are pretty much... Oh, there we go. We got that one done. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 cores still to go, but they are not... they're territory to state cores. So they're not overextension issues. So we paid for all the overextension ones. We have... what is that? Quick math. 150, 225, 300-ish. 300-ish admin points that we still need before we can have everything cored and that's stated. And then we're going to need another 570 points for admin. So I probably should have left him up here. Sorry. But we'll take care of that soon. What else can we do for their national focus is off? Yeah, I understand. Not much we can do to improve that at this point then. So we'll get back to it. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're still enjoying the Prussia series. Let me know, since we are now officially in the Britannia expansion. The England version 1.25 is out. We're going to stay on 1.24 for this campaign because we can't play it further. And I would love to know what you think we should do. Should we do some sort of England, Ireland, Scotland thing for another campaign? I'm not sure. But if you'd like to see that, and perhaps if we should start it earlier than when we're finished the next 200 years of this one, we'll see. I might consider doing 2 of them. I don't know if I've got time for that. But I am loving the game. Hope you are too. And as always, we'll see you in game.